Hello everyone, it's August, the month of dragons, or more formally known as Smaugust. I am so excited to participate this year. I've been meaning to for so long and I've never actually taken the time to do it. And I've kind of learned why. It takes a lot of time and energy if you're creating more, not necessarily finished paintings, but more detailed paintings than just a sketch. I hope you guys are excited too to see all the dragons that I've created. And okay, let's get started. So the first prompt was garden. I started off way too strong and did this painting of a dragon with a garden on its back. I didn't do a lot of sketching because I already knew what I wanted to paint. I did a slightly more finished piece than I was expecting, but I'm very happy with the way the first prompt turned out. I love all the little flowers. The second prompt was small. I didn't have quite as clear of a vision for this one, so I actually got the idea from my husband, so I can't take credit. This painting really went through the ugly stage, like really, really ugly. It was so bad I was scared I wasn't going to finish it. As much as I like warm light, I'm not comfortable with the color yellow. I do a lot of yellow light or orange light, but when it comes to actually painting something with a base color of yellow, I don't know why, but I find it so difficult. It always ends up looking a little muddy. But I wanted to challenge myself and I thought it was a good exercise. Unlike how I usually paint, I actually use the 6B pencil that Procreate comes with to do a lot of the shading on this dragon. I'm not sure why I couldn't get my regular brush to work for me, but it was just not working. I don't know if I was just really tired this day, but I kind of forgot how to paint. This third prompt was one of my favorites. It was ghost. At first, I didn't know what direction I wanted to go. I could have went cute, more ethereal, or more spooky. I ended up going with a little more of a cool, spooky design. I haven't painted this clean in a long time. To be honest, I don't even think I would call this painting. I used to draw like this more when I was younger, but it's been a long time, and it was actually really fun to go back and try this again. It also takes a lot less time, and you'll see a running theme throughout this video, that I was really tired that day. Okay, day 4, Belle. I was excited for this one because I think bells are so cute, but I had no idea how to actually go about painting it. And I was so disappointed with the way it turned out. It was nothing like what I wanted. The sketching process for this one took a little longer than the other prompts, and it didn't even pay off. But, you know, it's okay. It's a painting. It's definitely not something that I would be proud of, and maybe in the future we'll have to do another paint this again. I also noticed myself kind of going back to my old style. I learned that I definitely need to go back and practice my distant tree drawing, because that didn't turn out super well. But even the way I drew the dragon was kind of at a lower skill level than I usually paint, so that was a little disappointing. But that's okay. Maybe the next prompt will be better. Okay, day 5, feather. When I first started sketching, I thought I was going to end up with a lot of options to choose from, but I ended up just really liking my first sketch, so I went with that one. After trying out a bunch of poses and making little tweaks here and there, I took a picture of the sketch and brought it into Procreate to draw over it to make the process a lot easier. It turned out okay. This is one of those ones that I don't think I would call a dragon, but, you know, we're just gonna use the term dragon loosely. Not all the dragons I draw will be the classic kind of scaled dragon with sharp teeth. I've more taken the term dragon and used it pretty loosely throughout a lot of these prompts, but since I'm the one painting them, I thought that was fine. Okay, day 6, Bumpy. I did no sketches for this one. I was really short on time, so I just went straight forward to it. There's nothing really to say about this one. It's pretty basic. It's just a bumpy dragon that's taking a nap. I think it turned out cute, but nothing to write home about. It's kind of funny. When I started doing Smaugust, that's when we started watching the Hobbit movies. And so I thought that was pretty cool because obviously Smaugust is named after the dragon Smaug in the Hobbit. And I just thought that was super fun. I won't say anything else because I don't want to spoil it if you haven't seen it. But if you haven't, what's wrong with you? Go watch it. It's great. Okay, and day 7 is Furry. I thought this prompt would end up being a lot of fun. I like the idea of a pet dragon, so I made a furry dragon sleeping on his hoard, in quotations. I thought it would be pretty cute to give this dragon dog characteristics. I would so rather a dragon pet over a dog. Well, this dragon concludes the first week of Smaugust. It was really interesting to try to push my comfort zone while drawing these dragons. And like I said before, not all of them are gonna look like proper dragons. I know this video is not actually in the first week of August. I was thinking of doing half the month at a time so there'd be only the 2 videos, but I think I'm gonna split it up into 4, maybe, if we get it all done. So you'll probably have another video coming here shortly of the second week of Smaugust, which I actually think the dragons in that week are a lot more interesting than these ones. So stay tuned for that. I hope some of you are participating in Smaugust. It's been good for me just to have a routine of drawing every day. I don't know if it's necessarily improved my art skills, because I've had to cut a lot of my paintings short, and I haven't been able to bring them to the full completion that I'd like to, just because I really don't have that much time to spend every day. A full finished painting could take me anywhere between 5 to 12 hours, and I just don't have that kind of time to spend every day. But maybe it'll teach me to draw a lot faster, but I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see in the weeks to come. This is only the first batch of dragons, so it might be too soon to tell. We'll see if I get any better at drawing dragons or if I learn anything. Okay, well that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed and felt a little inspired, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.